Karchenkov on the pivot over the top of Clary. No. An offensively challenged start to this game out of both sides.
And that defensive stance right there.
Coleman to the cup from Roy.
And that all started with Clary's defense one-on-one. I mean, you're giving up about 9 inches down low, but you stand your ground. Don't allow Karchenkov to be able to get it off cleanly. And when you get stops, you can get out of transition.
That's what Clary can do for Oklahoma State. Nifty reverse from Burries. And Tobe Awaka, Dwayne Aristo, part of the Big 8 for Tommy Lloyd. Clary moves it for Roy. We told you he will pull from anywhere, and Roy buries a 3.
And he's feeling it.
Burries spinning on Clary. Shot clock at 10. Awaka driving on Machukis for 2 more.
I mean, that's where he's grown the most. His playmaking and his facilitating.
Awaka stayed patient underneath, and he's got 8. Another rebound for Tobe Awaka. Del Orso going to work on Roy, and he gets the roll. Out of the corner, short there from Curry. Burries in transition, all the way to the cup. Timeout, Oklahoma State. He's off balance on that one. Good cut from Roy. Got it from Coleman, and now backs it out. Mismatch with Krivas. Loves to yank it back, and he hits one in the face of Krivas.
Tough shot maker.
Ivan Karchenkov on the drive. Tapped out by Roy for Miller. He runs with Coleman. The drop off. Coleman attacks to the rim for 2. And a quick 5-0 burst for Oklahoma State.
Just like Arizona does.
Arizona's last 8 trips. They've missed 6 from the floor, and they've turned it over twice. Krivas got it from Burries. Met at the rim by Coleman. Roy, drive and kick, deflected away, and Bradley the swipe. Hit ahead for Pete. The hammer.
The contested 3 with only about 8 seconds to come off that clock. Not the best.
Bradley, tough shot in the mid-range. You wanted a foul, too. Where they've hung around in this first half. They handle the pressure. Burries attacks. He scores. He's got a chance at 3. Crucial first few minutes out of halftime for Steve Lutz at Oklahoma State. If you're just joining us, they are squarely on Joe Lunardi's bubble. Started the day, they're the second team out of his projected field. Braden Burries is a blur in transition. Bradley off the bounce. Ivan Karchenkov to the mid-range.
Karchenkov is such a high IQ basketball player than I was to watch DeBonta and Peterson.
Yeah, that was the big one, what, a week ago or so as Karchenkov scores. What do you like about that matchup? Roy pulls off target from deep. Burries the rebound. Karchenkov in transition. Look out!
Arizona has to adjust to them.
Pete tried to hang in the air. Houston is at number 16 BYU tonight. Kelvin Sampson's team 8-1 in the Big 12. Cole Pete is slow to get up after.
When they were at home, and then on the road, even though they lost, I mean, 42 as a freshman is high level. But I think Kingston Clemens is the sole reason as to why.
Machukis threw it right away to Bradley all alone. Arizona has outscored Oklahoma State 36-9. Del Orso feeling flashy to Krivas for 2 and a foul.
Now what do you do?
Coleman at the expiration of the horn. Del Orso pushes, feeling flashy again to Burries. That matches the largest lead in a Big 12 game this year at 37. Fowler with 2 on the block. And run down by Curry. Del Orso trying to bust out of that shooting slump. Fowler got the drop off, and he's got 2 more. Burries initiates on Clary. Hesitation off the baseline with a roll. Had been 36% from 3 for his career. This year he's been down at 29% from long range. Tommy Lloyd's been telling him, hang with it. Clary answers with a three of his own out of the corner. You think they lose first?
Yes.
They were out of conference today at Marshall. Yeah, they've got 3 overtime wins this year, so they've had to do it in great fashion. 35 and 33 minutes. Getting back to full health.
Which is a great time.
Check out off the turnover. Driving dish to Nelson, who buries a 3. The Tucson native and the Harvard transfer connects. Utter domination from the Wildcats yet again.
And it started on the defensive side.